Hi guys, welcome back to Mountain Games 42, and today we have got a brand new gun to have a look at. Now this is one of my most ridiculous guns I've ever made, and it is over 5 feet long in real life. So we're going to take a look first at my little mini version. This is my old, you won't believe this is my very old M2 Browning machine gun. It used to have an ammo box, and I still have it with me, but somewhere in my box I really don't want to pull it out. So you open this here, so it looks like that. And there was also another piece of cardboard to lock that in place, but it's torn off somewhere. So now we have this. Now I wasn't actually paying attention to the camera, so I'm sorry if you guys have already seen the gun that we're going to be taking a look at in the background. You can see here is the trigger. It does work. Not very good though. And the charging handle, I did actually try getting working. Yes, that's my parrot down there. It really doesn't work. You see the spring I glued right there to it, but it doesn't work. And it's got the bolt down there. And it's also got this. You can mount it to a little bipod. But here, guys, is my brand new M2 Browning 50 caliber machine gun. So this is obviously a lot smaller than this, and when I say a lot, I mean lot smaller. So you can just have a look at this detail that I put into it. And here's the charging handle. It is really cool as well. Take a look at that in a second. Look at this here. I'm just gonna spoil one of the parts. Look at the feed tray. Look at that insane amount of detail. Crazy. We got this really long barrel. So you can see inside here, inside the bolt, or inside where the bolt is. That's the bolt right there. You can't really see it. Hang on. You can kind of see it right there. Right there where my fingernail was. You can kind of see it in there. And you can see also it's got the massive ejection port at the back at the bottom. So next, also I will be making a M1919 machine gun. Gonna be a little bit smaller than this, still pretty crazy, but a little bit smaller than this. So it's sort of nicknamed the 30 cal. This is like the 50 cal. It shoots 50 BMG rounds. Take a look at that feed tray inside. Looks amazing. And yeah, no tutorial. I didn't use a tutorial for this. All this came right from my head. Since all the guns from when I made the N82A1, that is when I actually started adding details without a tutorial. And now this is how far we've come. The gorgeous M2 Browning. So I think I've already spoiled some of the moving parts, but let's take a look at them anyway, so yay. Right, so we're going to start at the charging handle. I kind of already spoiled it. It can move, and it does sort of spring back. But it's when you pull it back where the real magic happens, so bear with me, guys. It came right back. Hey, can you film this real quick? Just film this real quick. So, okay. Yeah. Cool, okay, back. So, why'd you do that for? So you see that there? It does spring back. I used a really smart system. This actually isn't a spring. On my old one, I used a pen spring, which failed miserably. This time, I used a rubber band. You can see by that little shot right there, it worked far better for me. So if you're gonna do this, if you're crazy enough to do this, let's try and get a shot of it. Ready? I will try. Perfect. So yeah, if you're gonna try this, I really recommend using a rubber band. So much easier and a lot more effective than a spring. But yeah, we can also tilt the gun on the underneath, and when I pull on the charging handle, you see the bolt moving. Oh, so it got locked up. There we go. So yeah, there's that. Next is what I believe is called the feed tray. So you lift this up. Look at that. Look at all that detail. Crazy. So the rounds would come in. I believe you can actually change this. So you can feed rounds in from this side or that side. Reason being why you have this little plate on both sides. So I'm assuming you can actually flip. I'm assuming you can flip this piece around so it can feed from either direction, which is pretty cool. So yeah. But my design, the rounds would feed in here, and the shells would eject from the bottom there, like I showed you. And the little chain pieces, they would eject out of here. So just imagine this gun's closed. The rounds would feed in here. Empty shells fall down there, bullets go out the barrel, and the little chain pieces connecting the rounds would shoot out this end. So yeah. We're now at the grips. You might be wondering, are we going to test out the sights? Not yet. So here, there's two little pieces here which move. This here is the trigger, so that works. And this piece here is the bolt catch. So on semi-automatic, this will be popped up like this, and every time you would fire, the trigger will lock up like that, and you will need to press this piece down to release the trigger. And on fully automatic, you push this down and rotate this piece 90 degrees. This doesn't move on mine, but you can pretend it does. And then that would keep down, and you can just hold the trigger and it would shoot fully automatic. So yeah. Now for the sights. Oh, there we go. So for the sights, through the peephole, onto that little. I'm trying to find it out. So we are onto the little inside piece. So you can see sticking out. Let's get that in focus. That piece there. That. So yeah, I like that. It doesn't take that much effort. And it looks pretty good. So yeah, that is my M2 Browning 50 caliber machine gun. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more content, please subscribe with all notifications on, so you guys get a little notification every time I upload.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on a second.
So you want some?
Hold on a second, please. I do this after every video. It's now a new ritual.
Oh yeah, Sasaib.
Stand back.
Sasaib.
Oh, I want like a punch in the... No.
Sasaib. Okay, anyway. So yeah, ring the notification bell if you do not want to miss out every time I upload. So you won't miss any more. So you won't miss amazing builds like this one. So, bye guys, and have a great day.
Bye.